So, hello guys, welcome to the part 8 of the video, and today we shall continue in our journey through the verse actually. We have last time ended with the mission, which was this one, no, it was Kelton later, and we have picked for him a lot of things and ended up checking on him later, so we shall see what means later. It can be like a day or something, it can be longer. Right now we shall continue for the package and look if there are any more of those, and then we will go to the main quest. So let's see where this is, and what's it gonna show us? Oh, we should go somewhere else. That we don't want to do that. So instead of that, let's go. No, we don't want that. We will go talk to Sarah, and after that check on Kelton later. And these ones we will have to do even more later. So let's go for Jorah. Sorry, Sarah. Hi, Wasco. How are you? Good? Okay, good. Let's take talk to Sarah. I don't think that she's that far. Hmm. Why the hell is she here? That makes no sense at all. Hmm. Anyway, let's go here. Should be here. Hello, bro.
I suggest you take advantage of the opportunity to rest in a safe location.
Okay. Oh, she's sleeping. Hi, Sarah. Okay, wake up, as in Skyrim.
Ready to get out there?
Yeah. I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery.
True.
But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Yeah.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
Okay.
And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I shall resume my normal duties.
Vasco is not following me. Well.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Fine by me. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened. But by the time it's not that I don't want to believe in it. Having been out there, I'm sorry if that disappoints. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation? Well, let's see. And as far as... exploration. That being said, before I graduated, we called us. And before you ask, the band never really went. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So we should head back to our ship, I guess. So let's go back to our ship. Wait, what is that? That's interesting. Okay, it's later on.
Deck.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
It's you and me from here out. Maybe another time.
Captain,
You're not
greetings.
Interesting.
It's always a good day when we get to chat.
Guess we should go in. I know we should be going to Mast actually. Let's see. Talk to Sir Contact. So, where's our contact? Okay, we need to go to Mast. Okay. So, no traveling just yet. It's there somewhere. Okay. Let's go around then.
Sarah, another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right?
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system is a lot of planets. But a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruit.
Let's travel to Sol.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Why?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Okay.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Sure.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. Are we really playing this game? The pirates, like the ones you tangled with on Vectera? Please stop pretending you have no idea what I'm talking about. Nukes. They maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure. No. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'd have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies.
Sure.
Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? You aren't leaving until I have an answer. If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me. Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. So talk to you later.
Okay.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? No, I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right? Pardon. All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Excuse me. Howdy. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Remember, this entire operation rests on... Then you better learn to... I've studied your profile. Just use your best... I wouldn't expect any... Look, before you begin, I want to... As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance. To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good. The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that? That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, now, get up. That's easy to answer. We'll be monitoring your act. When you feel you've gathered it, beyond that, all we know is that she's shrewd. I'm afraid she's the... For your own sake, basically, if you land... While you're running with the Crimson, it's going to be difficult. Do what you have. Then you do what you have to do. The Crimson Fleet has the potential to kill hundreds if it takes a few deaths to maintain you. I'm not advocating violence. Look, if there's a... use your instincts. Good luck.
Okay guys, so we will end it up
Yes.
here,
What?
and we will continue in the next part.
Hey. Pardon.
There's a lot which is before us, seems like. So we have to destroy Crimson.
I thought it was
That's
clear that
interesting.
Lieutenant Toft should be your next stop.
Okay, so save that, and see you all next time.